Hi guys, it is September 1st and I don't know about you, but I'm ready to make some new goals and intentions for this next month because all the other months were like whatever, but August flew. August is kind of weird for me because it's like the end of the summer, back to school feel, and it's if you're going back to college, whether you're going back to middle school, high school, whether you're a teacher, it's just like a restart for some people. A lot of schedules change for people. Maybe like if you're a parent, your child goes back to school, so now you have to change your routine again. Whatever the situation is, I really feel like the majority of people have to get back into routine in August and get things moving because September and all the way up until May or June, you're super busy with the work schedule, with your school, with whether again you're a teacher, student, parent, whatever it is, you have to deal with school. That is definitely my ongoing goal. I'm always trying to save, I'm always trying to budget. I just feel like it's crazy that August flew. Let's wrap it up. I'm trying to say that August flew because in the beginning of the month, it was back to school. School has happened and it is finally September. So I want to reflect a little bit on my August, and I have been saving, but it's been hard because I'm in school. And obviously, I have other bills, make goals for the month of September. So I already know off the top of my head what I've done in August. I don't have to write it down. If you want, you can always write it down or go back and reflect on maybe your August goals and then see what you want to do for September. But I don't know if you watched my last video on my productive reset, and I was talking a little bit more on there about continuing my goals. So like I don't want to just make, 5+ goals for each month and then change them and then, do it for 30 days. Because I don't know if you know, but it takes 30 days to create a habit, and 30 days is in a month. So I have decided to just continue working on my goals, growing in them, getting better with them, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. So my number one goal is to save. First thing that came to my head was saving money. I have been wanting to save money for so long. A couple years ago, I graduated college, and you know how that can be if you have graduated college, how hard it can be saving money, especially after loans, all the pretty much debt you have at this point, and trying to find the job that works for you. Some people stayed in retail, some people moved up to corporate, and some people are just maybe not working. Whatever your situation is, I'm sure you got it and you're getting through it. Well, my second goal is to actually pass one of my practice exams. I decided to go back to school, and I am currently getting my master's degree in secondary English because one day I want to be a teacher. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. I have a lot to talk about with that, so if you're interested in that, maybe you can subscribe. Of course, subscribe. I'll wait. No, I'm just playing. But you can subscribe and then be on the lookout for future videos regarding me and my teacher journey, and so we can support each other with that. Maybe you're a teacher, maybe you are pursuing to be a teacher, maybe you are thinking about being a teacher and you just don't know. And so I can make a whole nother video on that, and that's what I do plan on doing. I am currently subbing, and so if you have a college degree, subbing is the job to go. If you feel like you need your own schedule, if you feel like you have other hobbies you're doing on the side and you just want consistent money or whatever the case is, I feel like subbing is a great job. Especially if you like dealing with kids, you can do any age group. I've done literally 3 years old all the way up until 18. I love my high schoolers though, and I'm continuing to be a substitute as I'm in school. This is just me being real with you guys. I am trying to figure it out. You can do it. So I am pursuing a master's in secondary English, so I would love to be a high school teacher one day. I love English, so it can be anything. Like my undergrad's in communications, so it can literally be anything that has to do with English. I'm open to it. While I'm in school to get my master's, I'm actually subbing. Subbing has taught me so much, like how it is in a classroom. Yes, kids act out when there's a sub there, but I feel like I've never had that problem because I create a connection with the students. I create a relationship with them so that they're comfortable with me and I can trust them. A lot of the times the kids don't know who I am, but when I'm popping in mostly every day, they kind of see like, oh yeah, we know that sub, we know who that is. I think I'm gonna go for it. So the month of September, I am actually adding on a goal, taking my praxis exam. If you know anything about the praxis exam, you know it's hard. You know that you have to study, you have to make sure you know what you're doing while you're taking the test. I feel like I really want to study just so that I can pass and not have to take it a million more times. Actually, I had taken a break from these tests because I felt like the stress is real, but I am going to go for it and do that. So my September goal is to actually pass one of the praxis exams that I have to take and keep moving forward so that one day I can student teach. Again, I do plan on making a video on this, so I can talk a little bit more about that, especially a lot of people that are struggling to see if they want to be a teacher. My third goal is to actually continue going to the gym. So actually at the end of July, we returned to the gym. It has been a long time waiting. Like, I feel like every year we do this kind of thing where we stop going to the gym, but we start going to the gym, and we stop, we start, we stop. And it's just ongoing. I don't know if you can relate to that, where you feel like you're on a roll, you're pushing, you're working really hard in the gym, or even if you're doing workout, at home workouts, and then you're eating healthy, but then maybe you go on vacation, maybe schedule changes, maybe you eat that one burger and you just don't want to go back to eating healthy. We actually have been doing this for a month and we love it. It's always like 3 to 5, 6 times a week, but we don't go any less than 3 days because we feel like we have to be consistent. We don't want to slack off. We want to get moving. We have goals to reach, and we do go with each other and we do train together. So if you have a partner, or if you can find someone to go with, I feel like that's better because you can hold each other accountable. There's been some days where he doesn't want to go, but I'm like, come on, please, please, please. And then he's like, okay, let's go. And then there's other days where he's like, so are we going? And I was like, nah. And he's like, no, let's go, let's go. And I'm like, okay. Today, for example, we did not go to the gym. It's Friday and September 1st, so bad way to start off the new month. But we just didn't feel like going. And it's okay because we already went 3 times this week and we still have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever on. And we just sometimes need rest days and it's okay. But I think it's more when we both agree on not going. It's kind of like a mutual thing. But if one's like, no, we need to go, then we go. Grab that partner and go with them. And if you don't have a partner, I mean, just go. If you need to have someone hold you accountable, you can add me on my Instagram actually, because I'm always posting me going. I can hold you accountable, you can hold me accountable, we can encourage each other, motivate each other, because I know it can be hard. My fourth goal to continue on is actually to continue reading. Guys, if you look back at my other videos, you would see it ain't happening. Okay, well, I kind of know why, but it's like kind of like not an excuse. So I can read on my breaks, but usually a teacher's talking to me, maybe one of the students. But this last month, I have been being a substitute for a preschool. See, I'm working with the 3-year-olds, and it's actually at one of the high schools. But I, on my, like, while the kids are taking their nap, I am talking to the teachers that I work with, and I can use that time to read, but they're super nice and we just have that time to talk. So that's my bad. I could just be reading, but I just choose not to. And then when I come home, I go to the gym, and then I make dinner, and then I want to chill. Like, I don't want to do anything else. And then with me wanting to study for the praxis exams, I'm really not going to have time to read. So realistically, we're going to cut off on the reading for now. and then we'll see how September goes, and then I'll come back to it maybe in October. Reading just needs a break right now. Like, I feel like I'm not trying to even find time for it, even though I'm always adding books on my Goodreads, but it's okay. Maybe when it starts getting like darker earlier, or like, I don't know. I need to, you know how like in the fall and like winters it gets like darker, sadder. I mean, I don't really get sad, but you know, just want to chill, then I'll probably read. But right now we're just gonna take a break of it. If you have any tips on when I should read, how I should read, whatever you read, please let me know in the comments, because it's really hard for your girl, okay? Realistically, my goal of reading is just gonna be like, take it out. Just take number 4 out, because I don't think I'm gonna read this month. And if I do, I'll let you guys know. And then maybe that'll be like an accomplishment of September. Who knows? To top it off, my 5th goal, grow social media. Like, I work really hard on YouTube, Lemon8. So if you look at my bio, my Lemon8 is there, and I'm always posting on Lemon8. I love that app. If you haven't heard of Lemon8, I'm not sponsored, by the way. It's an app. It's kind of like Pinterest and Instagram had a kid, and it's kind of like the Pinterest setting, but you post pictures instead of videos, and you can do like a carousel, where you like put like a couple pictures. I use that to help other girlies, whether that's with shoes, coffee, food, books, and just a couple other things, just random things that I feel like I want to share with the girls and that follow me, or girls that, you know, come across my page. And just, I know I'm always looking for help or advice or links to things, and I feel like I do that for you guys, because that's what I just like to share those things. I really like to grow Lemon8, because I know I'm just trying to be realistic with the girls and just relate to them and feel comfortable with them, and they feel comfortable with me. And if you want, again, my Lemon8 is Amastar8, AMASTAR8. It's down below, by the way. It's YouTube, of course. It's just, I just need to actually record these videos and not be scared. I feel like since I'm such a small channel, super small, I'm getting like 30 views, 10 views, 100 views. It's like nothing compared to these thousands of views that other people are getting on their channel. So I feel intimidated, but I know I can do it if I'm consistent. And I'm super realistic, and I feel like maybe that's too realistic for some people. Like, I'm recording in my room right now, but I just want to be realistic with you guys, and I just want to be like pretty much your friend over the phone, and just be a good inspiration for you guys, and just be there for you, because I know we can relate in so many ways. And I do really want to grow my channel. I just don't know like my niche yet. I have so much I can post, but I just don't know exactly what would work for you guys. So if you guys have any ideas, please let me know in the comments, because I'm always looking for what you guys want to see, and maybe you guys can help me grow my channel. Those are the only goals I'm going to continue doing for the month of September. I'm very simple. I do not need anything extra. I don't need anything unrealistic. I don't need anything that's gonna not happen. As you guys saw, I took away my reading goal because I already know it's not gonna happen. But you never know, one day I'm just gonna pick up a book and be like, oh, this is the perfect time. And then finally finish the book that I've been having read like the first chapter for like 3 months. I'm probably exaggerating, but it feels like that long. I just hope you guys enjoyed this video, because it was very realistic, and as you guys heard in the beginning, these are goals I'm continuing on. Like, I'm not gonna just make these up just because. I can always add more later on if these are working out for me. If they're not, I can take them off. So if you guys related to anything, let me know. Please don't forget to subscribe. like and comment on the video, and please share if you guys think that anybody else will appreciate this video. And I hope you have a great September, and if you want, you can also let me know your goals in the comments, because I'm always interested in what other girlies are goals are, and we can relate. All right, I hope you have a great weekend. Bye bye.